Hello and welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Here we have a Mazda 6 SEL. So this is the 145 PS 2 litre petrol model in Sol Red. Really lovely example. As you may have seen at the start of the video, it is a 66 plate. This car was registered in November 2016 and is the first of the facelifted models that they started at this time. So this was the first of the transition over. Is the new steering wheel design, the automatic folding wing mirrors, which a lot of people tend to like as a convenience on these cars, on this model over the previous, slightly better definition on the media screen and things like that. Condition of the car is really lovely, as is the mileage. So the mileage is only 24,000 miles, which of a car of this age is very nice indeed. There's a 4-door, so you can see you've got the saloon boot at the back. Loads of space in these boots, which is really nice. We've left the mats in there as well to get them in the car. Loads of space in these boots, really nice space. And you have here a fold over feature, so you pull this, it unlocks, unclips the seats, you can fold that down and get even more space in the back there. Alright, really lovely colour. Well kept there. Now there is, I don't know if you've seen, there's a few little dings. So there's a tiny little dent there which we will get done. All the wheels are in lovely condition. I would imagine this is probably because, being the SEL model, it's the smaller alloy wheel design, so there's a nice big rubber wall on the tyre, so it's much more difficult to curb these alloys than perhaps our other sport models. Some say that the smaller wheel, giving you the bigger tyre, actually gives you a more comfortable drive as well. Slightly softer on the road. Personally, I haven't felt that difference myself, but it's some feedback our customers have given us, so it's definitely worth a drive. If perhaps you've driven a sport and you find it a little bit firm on the drive, this may well be a good solution for you. Cloth seats on the inside, so let's go into the inside and I'll show you through the bits. So we've got manual adjustment on these, tilt at the back, height adjustment here in the centre, up and down, and the forward and backward adjustment here. Oh, let's jump inside. It's very cold. Right, much warmer in here. So here you've got the auto button here for the folding wing mirrors. So these, with this on auto, then these wing mirrors will fold in and out when you lock and unlock the car. This is a feature only introduced into this facelift model, as the new steering wheel design as well. It's hard for me to compare it to the previous. It's very similar, to be honest with you, but the buttons are all a bit sharper, and this model of steering wheel went into this range for the next sort of 4 or 5 years. And in fact, I think still in our new Mazda 2s. So it's a start-stop button. Put down on the clutch, get that start there. Manual 6-speed gearbox here. Electronic handbrake. Sat nav. Media options, all done in the control unit. This is touchscreen as well, but the control unit does both of those. Dual climate control, so AC on and off. Different modes there. Front blowers, rear heater, which also does your heated wing mirrors, so the wing mirrors are heated, which is good. Automatic dimming rear view mirror, a nice feature on this as well. Automatic headlamps, so you see they're set to auto. Automatic wipers as well, again set to automatic. Cruise control and speed limiter options here, and a nice digital display on the right here to go through different bits of information. Average fuel consumption, miles till you need to refuel, things like that. You can see here the mileage on this car of 24,937 miles. As I say, very good mileage for the age of the vehicle. I have the service history here as well. So the car's only just come in, so it does need to go through our workshop. The servicing we have here at 6,500 miles in 2018 at 9,300 miles, and then in 2019 at 12,000 miles, so very minimal mileage intervals there. Obviously the car has since done just over 12,000 miles now, so we will do the outstanding servicing that is required on the vehicle, alongside a full vehicle health check we do here ourselves, which comes along with the 1-year warranty, and Mazda roadside assistance with the Mazda warranty. Just going back onto that dual aircon thing there. Nice controls and buttons, nice, easy to use. Now, for some people, a lot of people ask, does it have a CD player? Many people don't use CDs, but there are people out there that are keen. So this particular model still has a CD player. So you've got the CD player in there, single disc CD. And there's the MZD media unit, settings and things in there. Sat nav, so this is what your maps look like. Nice little arrow and display there. Home menu, can pair your phone up via Bluetooth and it syncs all of your contacts in. And then entertainment, you've got different radio options, including DAB radio there and Bluetooth. So if you have music on your phone and you've paired your phone up to the car, you can play it through the car as well. Now this is an MZD unit, so there is the option of upgrading it to an Apple CarPlay or Android Auto feature. If that is something that is important to you, it's something you can do. This car doesn't have it, however, it can be upgraded. And if you'd like to speak to us about that, we can give you a price and stuff on how that's done. So you've got electronic adjustable wing mirrors as well. Sorry, just going back round to the car, right and left adjustment there. Just move that around like a joystick and that moves all of those things in there. What have I gone through now? I've gone through the media screen, all of the display here, CD player, service history. This has locking wheel nuts, of course, as well. See here, all the books and things like that all in there as well. Little mirror and a light on the inside, which is nice. On both sides, and a little compartment for your sunglasses, which people find quite nice. Really good legroom in the back. Now, one thing I will say about this car over, say, the SUVs, for example, is the additional legroom that you get in the saloons. Now, what a lot of people don't realise is the saloon models are actually bigger than our CX-5 model. So they are longer and they are wider. As a result, the middle seat in the bench here, you can see, is actually quite a good width of seat. Now, if you looked in our CX-5 by comparison, it's a bit narrower, so there's more chance of getting sort of 3 sort of adults into the 3 rear seats at the back because of the additional width provided to you. There's also ISOFIX in both of the rear seats here, again a useful feature. But yeah, plenty of space in these cars. We have quite a few customers actually with, say, very tall teenagers that like these cars because of the legroom in the back for them. So yeah, lots of things to like about the car. Very nice mileage, nice comfortable interior. I mean, Mazdas in general, just very well built things. And being the petrol model as well, very, very reliable. 2-litre petrol, naturally aspirated engine. 145 PS on this one, so a slightly lower insurance group than the sport equivalent as well, so nice and cheap to run as well. So yeah, any more questions, please feel free to contact any of us at any point, any of the team. Ping us an email, give us a call. One of us will endeavour to message you back or speak to you as soon as possible. If you have any other queries for us, we also accept part exchanges of any sort, as well as offering finance options as well. So there's loads of things we can do to help. Please just get in touch with one of us and hopefully we can be of help for you. So yeah, that's it. Thank you ever so much for watching this video.